Your macOS desktop doesn't have to be boring or look the same as millions of others have. In this video, I will show you macOS step-by-step tutorial. How can you get from this to this? Or even to this. And this. Personalize your macOS desktop experience to your liking. And don't worry, you won't need any fancy expensive applications like Photoshop, for example. All you need you already have right now inside your macOS. And later in this video I will give you few useful bonus macOS tips, so watch till the end. Hi, I'm Teresa from Morgonaut.com and I specialize in personal help and one-on-one coaching. So if you would need any help with your Apple, Mac, Windows, Linux, servers, music or video production, DaVinci Resolve and more, then you can in just few clicks schedule a Zoom video call with me and a remote session to your computer so I can help you right in front of your eyes. Link to my website you can find in this video description down below. Let's start with icon size and spacing. I'm sure you noticed on my example in intro, my icons were much bigger than what's standard in macOS. To make icons bigger, you have two options. First one is fast, using shortcut. Command and equals will make your icons bigger. Command and minus will make your icons smaller. Second method how to make macOS icons bigger is in Finder menu on top. View, Show View Options, or use simply shortcut Command plus J. This is what I would recommend at the beginning, because it will not just let you make your macOS icons bigger, but also give you the option to change grid spacing. So you can later use another macOS feature called Cleanup, which will align and arrange your macOS icons to the grid spacing specified right here. Before we will make our desktop look like Lord of the Rings or Star Wars, first let's take a look at how to change folder icon on macOS, or even better, how to create your own custom macOS folder icon. Very often I can see my clients want to customize the icon of their mounted NAS network attached volumes. They have, for example, Synology NAS and they would like mounted network share look like their actual physical unit. It's nothing easier. Open web browser and simply search for your specific unit. I will grab, for example, this one. Now just click inside of the image and drag it to your desktop. Bang. So if I will double click on it, it will open in preview. Perfect. So now, how to get this image to the icon itself? Let me show you. There is many options. One of them is if you will select everything here and copy it to clipboard. So Command A, Command C on your keyboard. Now grab any icon. So for example, I will use this icon of my network attached volume and hit Command I. Can you see in the top left corner the small default icon? Perfect. So click on it and magic trick, Command V as a paste. Look. Bingo! Now our network attached storage has this custom icon. But the icon has the annoying white background. So how to get rid of it? Remember I told you in the beginning, all you need you have inside of macOS. So let's have a look at the macOS magic. In the original image where we still have the white background, look, go to Tools on top, and here we go, remove background, or shortcut Shift Command K. Let's do that. It will convert it to transparent PNG. Now, if we will Command A to select everything and Command C to copy it to clipboard, click on our NAS, Command I for information, highlight the original icon which is there now and Command V as paste, and bang, now our icon is updated with the transparent version. Keep in mind, you should always use your own photos or images to which you have proper license. Just because you can find it easily on internet does not mean it's not copyrighted. The built-in macOS preview application is surprisingly powerful. But what if you want to have more granular control of the look of your custom macOS icon? What if you want to have, for example, big white stroke so it's more separated from your macOS desktop background? Or have a glow or shadow? Or add text inside of your icon. You don't need any overpriced Photoshop, as I told you. There are plenty of free online tools. Have a look, for example, at this one. in any web browser. Navigate to pixelrar.com. Fine. Open AI photo editor here. Create new and width and height set to 512 pixels. So width, height, 512 pixels. And we don't want any background, so keep it unchecked and select create. So we still have in our clipboard the previous Synology DiskStation image, so let's just Command V to paste it here. And because it's too big, let's make it smaller by dragging it by the corner, like so. Maybe even smaller a little bit. So as you can see on the left side, you can do millions of stuff with it, adjust colors, blah, 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 clarity, add vignette, simply standard photo editor tools. As you can see, they offer also the remove background feature, but from my experience, it's not as good as the one built into the macOS preview application. That's why I showed you that first. And here you can add the mentioned outline, for example, to separate it more from the background and even some shadow, okay? Let's apply. And if you will now on the bottom click on save, we can save it as a transparent PNG. That's exactly what we want. And let's call it, I don't know, newness icon. So newness icon, if I will open it in the preview application, again, we have transparent background. So again, Command A, Command C, Command I, Command V. And bang, now we have new custom macOS icon, which is transparent and has even shadow and white outline. Perfect. Okay, so now we can try to replicate the, I don't know, Star Wars look, okay? Let's go. So first of all, I recommend put your icons roughly in the order how you want to have it, like this. Select now everything, and in the view menu on top, clean up selection. Fine. Now we can use the shortcuts you learned a few minutes ago. Make the icons bigger. Move it to the position, and again, view, clean up, selection. If you are happy with the spacing, perfect. But if you are not, again, as I showed you before, view, show view options or Command J shortcut, and you can play with the grid spacing. So I like it this way. And again, let's clean up the selection. Perfect. So let's search for our favorite character. Click on the image and drag it to your desktop. Open it by double-clicking. In the menu Tools on top, remove background. Yes, we want to convert it to PDF. Perfect. Now, Command A to select everything, Command C to copy it to clipboard. Minimize it, choose the icon you want to modify, Command I, or as you can see in the menu file, get info. Click on the icon in the top left corner and Command V to paste it. Bang! Now we have a Mr. Darth Vader as my ebooks icon. And continue simply this way until you are happy with the rest. So now let's give it some nice background. This one, that's perfect. Bang. Right click on it, set desktop picture. Now we can get rid of it. Perfect. Okay, so now you know how to customize your macOS icon, but how to revert any folder icon to the stock macOS one in case you messed up, for example. Again, as always, it's super easy. Select the icon you want to revert back. Again, Command I as a get info. Click on the small icon preview in the top left corner, and now on your keyboard, hit backspace or delete key. Look, bang, and it's back to the stock one. If you will click on it one more time and Command V and paste the icon, it's there back. By the way, did you know you even don't have to copy and paste the actual image, but you can just drag it directly from Finder? Let me show you. So I will create now a new folder here, select it, Command I, and instead just pasting on it to the left corner, I will just grab here Mr. Vader and release it here. Bang! That's how easy it is. I love macOS. That's so easy. Don't forget, I offer personal help and one-on-one coaching. So if you would need any help with your Apple Mac, Windows, Linux, servers, music or video production and more, then you can just in few clicks schedule a Zoom video call with me and a remote session to your computer so I can help you right in front of your eyes. Take advantage of this limited offer. And if you are into macOS tips and tricks, then you should definitely watch this video here. I hope I made your day again at least little better. Give my videos thumbs up, share it with your friends, and let me know your experience in the comment section below. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Bye bye.